This is the 10th anniversary of National Night Out, and this is the Palm Beach County Sheriff's Office 5th year of participation. We feel that this event was extremely successful. Not only did we strengthen police-community relationships, but we were successful in teaching our citizens how to protect themselves and their homes. As County Commissioner Carol Roberts stated, "How are you going to top this next year? Each year it gets better and better." Well, we feel certain that next year's National Night Out will be just as good. Why don't you stay with us and take a look at some of the highlights.
Palm Beach County, 2,500 square miles with a population in excess of 950,000 people. Its coastline borders the clear blue Gulf Stream waters of the Atlantic Ocean. A magnificent place to live, work, and play. The Palm Beach County Sheriff's Office Community Affairs Section, under the leadership of Richard P. Willey, Sheriff, presents the 1993 National Night Out Against Crime. The 10th annual National Night Out was held on Tuesday, August 3rd, 1993. This event was designed to heighten crime prevention awareness. National Night Out has been extraordinarily successful in promoting involvement in drug and crime prevention activities, strengthening police-community relationships, and encouraging neighborhood spirit as part of the fight for safer streets. Since 1984, National Night Out, America's Night Out Against Crime, has grown to involve over 25 million people from more than 8,000 communities. In past years, the Palm Beach County Sheriff's Office has taken a leadership role in our community, sponsoring local night out events which have involved a large number of citizens. These programs included displays of locks and alarms, a symphonic band, children's poster contest, and demonstration of the Sheriff's Office canine, mounted, aviation, motor, and bomb disposal units, as well as its nationally known Honor Guard. The event always received a great deal of media coverage and positive input from our citizens.
For 10 years, Floridians have taken part in the fight against crime and violence, observing the National Night Out Against Crime. This year, the crowds and participation are bigger and stronger as people from all walks of life are getting involved. News Channel 5's Night Beat reporter Bill Alexander shows us what's happening.
Corporal Dan Pentel would like to spend every summer evening with Helen McBride and 1,200 other people who take part in Neighborhood Crime Watch groups. But unfortunately, the criminals won't let him. But things are looking up.
Crime is down in the city of Stuart. I want to thank you personally all for signing the petitions and backing our police officers.
This is the night neighborhoods around the country unite with their local police. They talk about crime and what can be done and should be done to prevent it. In West Palm Beach at the fairgrounds, agencies brought out all types of displays and equipment to get the message out. The general target seems to be illegal drugs and a breakdown in values.
I have a low tolerance for criminals, particularly drug dealers. If you're into rock cocaine, you'll steal, you'll do anything to get money for rock cocaine. And at least 80 or 90% of our crime is drug-related.
People like Walker know the value of these crime watch groups. 95% of crime takes place in a non-watch area. And it's not only communities like this one in North River Shores. Crime, of course, affects everyone. And tonight, everybody has a big part to play.
Just say no is not enough. Down with dope and up with hope. Please beware, cocaine is the king of crime and the prince of destruction.
Here, a little mingling with police and some old-fashioned fun is the prescription for making the streets a little safer. It's not a cure-all for all criminal activity and violence that's holding many communities hostage, but it's a good way for people from all walks of life to say they care and want to make a difference. In Martin County on the Night Beat, Bill Alexander, News Channel 5.
Team is ready to combat crime, and tonight members demonstrate that at the South Florida Fairgrounds. But are you, the average citizen, ready?
We do have an alarm system on our home, which helps somewhat. That's as far as we're concerned. But I don't know what anyone else may have done.
Well, chances are most people don't have much. National Night Out Against Crime is a way to teach South Floridians how to keep criminals out. And these locks are just one technique. Citizen Observer Patrol is another. Irvin Borenstein explains how COP adds extra eyes to neighborhoods.
And if we see anything that is out of line, then we call the sheriff's office, who in turn sends the deputy comes down and takes care from that point on. We do not go against anyone or see anyone or touch anyone or speak to anyone.
It definitely works. We had a lot of vandalism in the evening, the swimming pool, homes, and they're discouraged. They don't come around anymore.
Law officers say Palm Beach County is growing, and with the growth comes more crime.
What we hope to do here this evening is to educate people on how they can help law enforcement to reduce that crime. Officers can't be on every street corner. We know that citizens have to help us.
It's that help that will make National Night Out a success and put criminals behind bars. In West Palm Beach, Carrie Hill, News Center 25, Nightcast.
This year, National Night Out was held inside the main expo building at the South Florida Fairgrounds, West Palm Beach, Florida, and we didn't have to worry about rain. The Palm Beach County Sheriff's Office award-winning mounted unit, commanded by Sergeant Brett Sheets, demonstrated the bravery of his mount against persons and fire. The K-9 unit has won numerous state and national awards. The deputies and their canine partners perform an outdoor demonstration of their abilities for a large group of citizens. They were amazed by their versatility and obedience. Opening ceremonies were conducted by Jennifer Ross of WRMF 97.9 Radio, who shortly thereafter and on stage became the unwilling victim of hostage-taking attempt. The Palm Beach County Sheriff's Office Special Response Team rescued poor Jennifer from the vile clutches of the masked bad boys by rappelling from the rafters and hidden locations around the stage with guns blazing to neutralize the threat to the public. 1993's National Night Out was the most successful and exciting ever. The South Florida Fairgrounds Expo Center was filled with over 5,800 people from across Palm Beach County. In addition to Palm Beach County Sheriff's Office equipment and programs, there were displays by the U.S. Secret Service, Florida Department of Law Enforcement, and Palm Beach County Fire Rescue.
The Palm Beach County Sheriff's Aviation Unit. The aviation unit has been in existence with the Sheriff's Office since 1970. At that time, they started out with a helicopter similar to the one behind me, a Bell Jet Ranger B-206 B-3 model, under a federal grant for mostly traffic enforcement. After the traffic enforcement, it became so valuable in Palm Beach County for medical transporting of persons to hospitals, blood and organs to persons in need in the western portions of the county, that the sheriff at the time elected to purchase the helicopter, and in 1984 ended up with another helicopter, a Bell Long Ranger L3.
This is my first year at the event of Night Out on Crime. I think it's a great event. People here are already security-minded, so you can talk to a lot of people that know we need to be more aware of our environment and make sure that we're safe. You get to meet a lot of great people. A lot of people want to find out about the product, and this is the best way to do it. What we have are several different security products that are personal attack alarms that you simply pull the pin. It's 107 decibels of ear-piercing sound that would make the bad guy run away and give you the time you need to get back into your car or into the mall and escape something that might happen to you.
My name is Nancy Myers. I'm a sergeant in the Community Affairs Division of the Palm Beach County Sheriff's Office. And this display here is an airbag display and a seatbelt crash simulator display. And those displays are to help reduce injuries and deaths on our highways. What we try and do is demonstrate for these people here what it feels like to be involved in a car crash with the safety belts on, a crash about 8 to 10 miles an hour. So it gives them a good jolt, but it reminds them about how that even low mileage can be a good jolt and can do damage to you.
People are really fed up with crime, and I think they're coming forward and they're gathering their forces to fight crime. We have citizens on patrol all over, people of all ages involved. We have children that are interested, and we have senior citizens. And it's this involvement that will help us to improve our community and tell those criminals out there that we're not going to put up with them any longer. We're tired of it. We want to feel free to go out at night and have a nice time. We want to feel free on our streets. And, you know, we're fighting back.
The citizens of Palm Beach County are now aware that they must draw the line against crime, not at their doorstep, nor at their neighborhood boundary, but anywhere they live, work, or play. They will not tolerate crime, drugs, or violence anymore, and no longer will they feel reluctant to call the local law enforcement agencies with their complaints or observations.